So, when the first trailer or teaser for Saaho dropped, I was immensely encapsulated. The fast paced tone, the crazy action, the editing, and the masterful score. Oh, the score. But more on that later. It was a great teaser, as a good teaser is supposed to take your expectations of the film and increase it. It's supposed to get you hyped for the film, and I think the teaser did immensely hype me up. Then the trailer dropped, and I mean, it was good. It was nothing compared to the teaser. It was a good trailer though. We get to know about the characters of the story and the plot of the movie, all without giving too much away. And I was really excited for the film. But then, as it released, the reviews dropped, and I grew skeptical. Majority of the audience didn't really seem to enjoy the film. They even hated it. So I watched it, and it was unfortunately disappointing. Now, there are a few positive aspects about this film, which I will mention in this video, but there are mostly negative things about this film. So, the negatives. It's very painfully long. The story never seemed to end. I'm not saying long films are bad. Endgame, for example, was a brilliant movie and it was 3 hours long. The film could have been 2 hours, but nah. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. You really want the story to conclude, but it just keeps going non-stop. You realize that our characters keep getting thrown from plot point to plot point. There are too many characters and plot twists for the audience to keep track of, which eventually loses their interest. You have no idea what the hell is going on as the story just keeps going and going. By the way, in the scene where Ashok, that is Prabhas's character, reveals that he is a thief they have been trying to catch, first he defies physics, then he is at gunpoint. But no one decides to shoot him, so he runs away. There are so many plot twists that honestly, even the characters have no idea what the hell is going on. Then the songs. They are your average, unnecessary songs. I personally didn't really enjoy them. They felt forced and were clearly not needed. They clearly dragged the runtime of the film, and cutting them could have certainly helped. Plus, the VFX was also average. Even with a 350 crore budget, the buildings look kind of fake. And so did the Jetman. So, about the Jetman, it just suddenly appears. There's no development for it. There could have been a setup for it, but no, there isn't. The film could have also avoided several cliches. For example, the use of slow motion. It's a very frequently utilized cliche, and this film does it too. Now, this film isn't god awful. Why? Because it does have a few positives, which I will address now. The score. The score is the best thing in the movie. The trailer music, which is basically the score, truly captivated me for what's to come. The original yet fast-paced and energetic music truly keeps you waiting for what's to come. But I think the score was a little bit overdone here. But great score. The overall attempt of what the plot tried to be was good. These gangsters want a black box which contains the key to rich and fame. Interesting plot, but the execution was lacking. The first half was kind of okay, but that's all I have to say about the positives. Now, about the second half. Well, it goes crazy, but in a bad way. The CGI could have been much better and the plot was incredibly convoluted. The visuals look really cool though. It looks really stunning. The beautiful sky was truly soothing. But your story can't only have visuals. It's also about the story and the characters. Speaking of characters, let's talk about the invulnerability of Ashok. During several scenes, bullets are flying everywhere and our hero is not hurt once. Not once. The fact that our heroes can get injured makes us realize that they're still human and that they can also die, which leads us to root for them. But here, just like your average superhuman Indian hero, they're totally invulnerable. So we know Ashok will live and nothing will happen to him. And the love story is unconvincing. Prabhas is a great actor, but he is given very little to do here. I'm telling you, anyone could have played Ashok. Now, I'm not saying that Prabhas is a bad actor. He is Bahubali. I believe that no one could have replaced him in that role. Just that his character was underwritten. And Shraddha Kapoor does a decent job. I wish she could have added her sort of twist on the character, but she is the typical damsel in distress, which is tiring to see. The love story could have been written better as it felt forced.
Now, one performance I have to give credit to is Chunky Pandey. I had no idea he could play an antagonist menacing because he's usually known for comedic roles. When you see him on screen, you know something's up. But the problem here is that he doesn't do much. You see him talking and injure a few characters, but he doesn't do much. That's not the acting, but the screenplay, sadly.
If you strip this movie down to its bare bones, it's just a revenge story. That's it. It's about a boy getting revenge for his father's death. But this film could have been so much more. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey guys, so you can check out my channel, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow these two Instagram accounts, Skadoosh and Detox with P underscore draws. And until next time, I'll see you later.